rock me to the east, she rock me to the west, but she's the girl that I love best. So Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy. Just take those old records off the shelf.
You've seen them act, charm, and steal the spotlight. But did you know these stars can also crush it on the dance floor? From timeless icons to modern favorites, these Hollywood talents prove they can light up the dance floor just as easily as the big screen.
You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle.
So stay tuned, because you're about to see these incredible dancers in action.
Just keep swimming.
I love that.
Number 10, Val Kilmer.
Well, get out on that floor and hit that rug tonight.
Before Val Kilmer became known for intense dramatic roles in films like The Doors and Heat, he burst onto the scene in a much lighter way, literally dancing his heart out in the 1984 spoof Top Secret.
We're gonna shake that rug till the early light.
As rock star Nick Rivers, Kilmer brought his own twist of Elvis meets Beatles energy to the screen, and the results were unforgettable. He performed all his own singing and dancing, showing a natural rhythm and charisma that few expected from a newcomer.
She rock me to the east, she rock me to the west, but she's the girl that I love best. So Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy.
With a wink and a swivel, Val Kilmer proved that before he was a serious actor, he was a showman through and through. One who knew exactly how to steal the spotlight with a single step. Number 9, Tom Cruise. Before he was hanging off airplanes or racing motorcycles at breakneck speed, Tom Cruise made audiences fall in love with something far simpler: a pair of socks, a shirt, and an unforgettable dance. In Risky Business, Cruise turned a spontaneous living room boogie into one of the most iconic scenes in movie history. The now famous no pants dance was mostly improvised. Cruise has said he choreographed it himself, adjusting the set lighting to hit the perfect groove. Decades later, he proved he could still move and laugh at himself in Tropic Thunder.
Why you all in my ear talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear?
Hidden under heavy prosthetics as the abrasive studio executive Les Grossman, Cruise shocked audiences by breaking into a full hip-hop dance routine over the closing credits. Number 8, Jon Heder.
Why are you so sweaty?
I've been practicing
Practicing what?
some dance moves.
Hader's very first feature film role was Napoleon Dynamite, and it also turned out to be his first big chance to show the world that he could dance. The now iconic routine was added because directors Jared and Jerusha Hess knew Heder loved to boogie. Jon later admitted he felt a ton of pressure, but he ended up improvising most of what we see on screen. To call the result unforgettable would still be underselling it. Number 7, Jennifer Garner.
Maybe if somebody played something other than this, something with a melody.
Anyone who grew up in the 80s knows that Michael Jackson's Thriller wasn't just a song, it was a cultural event. And let's be real, plenty of kids secretly practiced that dance in their bedrooms too. That's why Jennifer Garner's scene in 13 Going on 30 was such a treat. Watching her break out the iconic routine with so much joy and confidence was a genuine surprise, revealing a playful side to her talents. Sure, she's not the king of pop, but Garner definitely showed she's got some pretty smooth moves of her own. Number 6, Tom Hiddleston.
Okay, let's dance.
One of his most unforgettable moments came on the Alan Carr Chatty Man Show. where his smooth moves instantly won fans over. Then came that breathtaking candlelit waltz, showing off his elegance in true leading man style. But the life of Chuck takes his dance chops to a whole new level, for both fans and Tom himself. In The Life of Chuck, Hiddleston plays middle-aged Chuck Krantz, a mild-mannered accountant who surprises everyone by breaking into a spontaneous dance in the street at a conference. What starts as a simple beat from a busker becomes a full-blown 5.5-minute dance number. In interviews, Tom described the choreography as a complete education.
I should say I've never danced like this before in my life. It was such a thrill to try and approach the level of expertise that Chuck had in his early training.
The sequence was shot over 4 intense days in Alabama, where Hiddleston revealed he literally burned holes in his shoes dancing on hot asphalt in a gray suit under sweltering heat. From playful to polished, Hiddleston proves he's always ready to impress with his incredible moves. Number 5. Jon Travolta. Jon Travolta first caught attention on the sitcom Welcome Back, Kotter, where he showed off some early dance skills. He then appeared in Carrie as Billy, a role that couldn't be further from his next big break as Tony Manero in Saturday Night Fever. Travolta wasn't born a disco king, but he trained relentlessly, refusing shortcuts and even turning down body doubles because he wanted every move to be his own. His performance was shaped by inspirations like James Cagney and the funky energy of Soul Train, which he worked into Manero's style. And while many still picture him as Danny Zuko from Grease, Saturday Night Fever is where his true dance legacy began. A few years later, he returned to the dance floor in Staying Alive, proving his moves had become sharper and more sculpted. And just when the world thought his dance days were behind him, he surprised everyone again in Pulp Fiction.
C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
That now iconic twist contest with Uma Thurman was simply unforgettable. Number 4. Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken is one of those actors you recognize instantly.
Do you know who I am, Mr. Wally?
With his unique speech pattern and magnetic screen presence, he always commands attention. So, when Fatboy Slim cast him as the star of the 2001 music video Weapon of Choice, it felt like a perfect match. Although Walken had formal dance training and had shown glimpses of it before, many viewers had no idea about this hidden talent. The video blew audiences away with 3 straight minutes of smooth, stylish moves, delivered with Walken's trademark calm intensity. But long before he floated through hotel lobbies in Weapon of Choice, Christopher Walken had already proven his dance mastery in Pennies from Heaven. In a gritty nightclub scene, he transformed the floor into a stage of pure cinematic electricity, tapping, twirling, and flipping with a precision that stunned audiences and critics alike. The performance was so magnetic that even decades later, it remains one of the most surprising and mesmerizing dance moments in film history. Number 3. Sam Rockwell.
In the back, sipping yak, y'all, what's up?
Sam Rockwell has never been shy about showing off his dance skills on screen. In fact, slipping in a few slick moves has become one of his trademarks, and fans now expect a little groove whenever he's in a film. One of the earliest standout moments came in Charlie's Angels, where he played the villain Eric Knox. Rockwell fully embraced the role, even breaking into a smooth, villainous dance routine that made being the bad guy look way too fun.
Revenge is fun.
And who could forget his flashy, quick-footed entrance as Justin Hammer in Iron Man 2? If you go back and watch some of his earlier films, you'll spot even more subtle dance moments hidden in his performances. Number 2, Tom Holland.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
What many don't realize is that Tom Holland's career began on London's West End, starring in Billy Elliot, the musical.
And the headmaster, he spotted me. He was like, we wanted to audition for Billy Elliot, and I was like, oh, fair dues. So, okay, I'll go for it.
As a young teen, he threw himself into ballet and gymnastics training for the demanding role, combining it with acting and singing to deliver a powerhouse debut. Those early spins and flips would later come in handy when he swung into action as everyone's favorite neighborhood Spider-Man. But Holland really shocked audiences during his lip-sync battle performance against co-star Zendaya.
What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
He kicked things off with some classic Gene Kelly moves to Singin' in the Rain, then pulled a jaw-dropping switch, ditching the suit for a corset and channeling Rihanna to steal the show in spectacular fashion. So one thing is certain, Tom Holland isn't just a brilliant actor, he's also an incredible dancing surprise. And before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Ryan Gosling. Kevin Bacon. Mads Mikkelsen. Number 1, Patrick Swayze.
I've been waiting for so long now. I finally found someone to stand by me.
Patrick Swayze's breakout performance in Dirty Dancing may have taken audiences by surprise, but for his family and friends, it was only natural. His mother, Patsy, was a dancer, choreographer, and instructor, and she passed that love of movement on to him. From an early age, Swayze devoted himself to dance, even moving to New York in the 1970s to complete his formal training.
You're the one thing I can't get enough of.
So, while Dirty Dancing was the moment the world discovered his incredible gift, for Swayze it was simply the chance to share a talent he had been perfecting all his life. Gone but never forgotten, he remains both a legend and a dancer at heart. And have you seen his incredible dance with his wife, Lisa, at the World Music Awards back in 1994? It's hard to take your eyes off them. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss what's coming next. Your support truly means the world to us. See you in the next video.